Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Anakin, and I am a psychic tarot reader who's about to be getting into some beloved tarot cards. Beloved because I love them and I love their messages. And recently I got a new tarot deck, and it is a Moonology. It's actually, I didn't get it. It's been on the shelf, but I put it out onto the table. And it's the Moonology Oracle Tarot deck. And I'm going to be asking for a theme with this Oracle deck as we get into the cards here. So make yourself at home, get yourself some tea or some coffee, and let's get into it. Confidence is your key to success. Wow. Okay, so confidence is your key to success. This is a Leo, new moon in Leo. Ooh, so you're about to be put into a position. Ooh, or you're already in position. You already have what you need. Now it's all about confidence. Confidence, taking grasp, taking hold. The Magician in reverse. The Three of Wands in reverse. Okay, yeah, exactly. So you have everything that you need. Magician in reverse, you got all the tools. You got the stave, you got the pentacle, you got the cup, you got the sword. You got the freaking vision. You got the karmic completion. You got the mind over matter. You are above all of this material stuff. But guess what? The highest form of spirituality is physicality. It's physicality. It's the leading edge of creation. Abraham Hicks always talks about the leading edge. We want to be or do or have stuff, things, people, ideas, events. And this is where you're at. You're at the precipice. You're being asked to look out onto the golden waters that are laid before you, okay? They are laid before you in a very, very magical way. The Three of Cups in reverse, so 2 3s, 33 energy here. It's in reverse though, so this is a possibility. You're seeing the vision, you're seeing the celebration. High Priestess upright, yeah. And these visions have been given to you, but these visions are given to you because of your willingness to do the work, okay? And what is the work? The work is staying at a high vibration. We have the High Priestess here, okay, with the Magician in reverse. So by you staying at a high vibration, you're going to be keeping the energy within you that attracts the things that you want into the world. And so your best action is to do actions from a place of confidence, okay, from a place of high vibrational energy. Because if you take action and you're not confident that you're going to have golden opportunities, and you're not confident that you're going to have success and celebration, then don't even take the action. It's much better to wait until you have the inspiration and that you can see the beautiful rainbow road at the end of the tunnel. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles and the Moon in reverse. Okay, so yeah, you're being asked to take action on this thing. You know what it is. You can see it clearly. You've been given visions. You're seeing yourself giving to the world. You might be a you might be a giver, and not just in material sense. You like to give people good emotions. You like it when people feel good. You like giving that to others, and you even do it at your own expense here, it seems like. The Moon in reverse, the Five of Wands, the Seven of Cups. So the Five of Wands is upright, and the Seven of Cups is in reverse. So there's gonna be, this is what you're dealing with right now. You're coming back into yourself. You're learning how to nurture your own emotional system before you nurture others. And this is the inner conflict, okay? Because, there is something to be said about being in a position where others in the environment are having a good time, or where others in the environment are enjoying themselves. There's something to be said about that. Okay, because it's very conducive of a good time when other people around you are having a good time, which what you're learning right now is to make sure that you are enjoying yourself first, and then looking outside of yourself, and then making other sorts of decisions here, looking at everybody else. Eight of Swords and the Fool in reverse. Yeah, so this is, you're being asked to surrender. Surrender to your own flow, surrender to your own passion and what makes you feel good. You're being asked to sort of let go of everybody else, okay? As long as you take, this might be in your astrology, it might be having to do something with your planets, but as long as you take care of you and you fill your cup up, everybody around you will be taken care of and their cups will be full, okay? But this is important for you to understand, and they really want to get this into your head here, where it's like, surrender to the good feelings. Milk the good feelings. If you start feeling good about something, about an event, about a happening, about what you're doing, about your relationships, milk that feeling and really get into the place where that feeling persists, okay? And if you have something that makes you feel good, milk it for days. You know, think about it every morning. Think about how grateful you are that happened. Because what this will do is this will summon more events that cause that same emotion within you. And that's going to be very beneficial for you. Very, very beneficial. So confidence. Is there anything else that the collective is open and ready to receive about their own confidence here? Death into the Five of Pentacles and the Hermit in reverse. So death is currently happening, and what's dying is your codependency. It's anything where you're relying on another person or where they're relying on you. And it's not necessarily a codependent thing that's happening outside of you. It's more like a codependent tendency of thought within you that is being manifested into the 3D world. And so what's happening is that part of you is dying. And so as that part of you dies, out in the real world, there will be a slow, could be fast, but there will be a gradual move into no more codependency. I'm seeing that this is going to require that you have meditation, that you go inside, that you have alone time. And what is he shining his light on? The Ace of Wands. And so part of dying, part of leaving behind an old version is creating a new version. There is a point where you can be in the land of nothing, in the land of the unknown. And usually this is in meditation, when you're going into the unknown. From going from someone, and this is in Becoming Supernatural by Joe Dispenza, but going from someone to no one to anyone. And so anyone is that point where you want to reach, where you can start creating your world. But to get to anyone, you have to first become no one. And that's why this hermit is sitting here, shining his light on this Ace of Wands. And you're going to have so much more clarity when you are in a mind state of no one, in the unknown. There's just infinite possibility. There's infinite access to as much as you want in that state of consciousness. Knight of Swords and the Fool upright here. So we just saw the Fool in reverse. Now we're seeing it upright. When you get this wand, it's going to be some sort of action that you're told to do. It's going to be something that you receive in your mind's eye or in your auditory mind. And you're going to know what this is because it's not necessarily something that you thought. You didn't think the thought, you received the thought, and you received it at a high vibration. That's how you know that what this is. Now, when it comes in, you're being asked to act on it very quickly and do it by taking a leap of faith. You're being asked to jump into this new reality in a very quick or way that involves a lot of speed. Okay, you're being asked to take speed here. Take speed on this journey, because this is about an ego death. This is about you losing or dropping the codependency, letting go of guilt, letting go of shame, letting go of the need to be right, letting go of anger, forgiving. All of these things are happening within you. The Magician upright. And so there we have the confirmation. The part of you that's dying is that Magician in reverse. It's that the lack of seeing, the lack of celebration, the needing to take action but not necessarily taking that action. We have the Magician upright here. And this is saying that, okay, the codependency, the shame, the guilt, that's going away. You're going into no one. Now the somebody, the anybody that you're becoming is going to have a very steady journey. We have the Fool into the Magician here. So you're going to take a leap of faith. It's going to pay off with the Magician being upright here. And then we have the Ace of Cups. You're going to be in overflow. You're going to have abundance. Opportunities will be rained upon you. This is going to be presented to you by the universe on a silver platter. It's going to feel like you are the body of Christ. You embody Christ energy. And you might have been told that, or you might know that. But this Christ energy within you is going to be seen. People will see it on you. They will see it in your aura. They will understand it in your words, in the tone of your voice. They will understand it just simply by the way that you look at the world, by the way that your eyes gaze at the horizon, okay? Very beautiful card. You're going to be like walking poetry. You know, your words are like music to the ears of people who are seeking knowledge. There is a lot for you to offer here. King of Wands, this is a Master Manifestor card. So not only are you going to be this beautiful being, but you're going to be able to use these relationships that come in to manifest the life of your desires. And this is coming because you have a clear picture of what it is that you want, and you know what actions to take. This doesn't mean that you take action all the time. This means that you are selective in the actions that you're taking. You're very selective. You make sure that it's something smart. You make sure that it is something worth your while before you even like pick up your pinky finger and move it over to where you're gonna do this work, okay? As you manifest, it's very important that you take time off, that you take time to yourself, that you go into seclusion, and that you be alone. Because in that alone state, you're gonna have so many epiphanies about your relationships. As these relationships come in, as these offerings come in, it's gonna feel like, oh my goodness, all this is coming in so quickly. And yeah, it is coming in quickly, but that's all gonna be handled by you going and being alone. By you going and being alone, you'll be able to handle all that stuff. Yeah, here's another rest card. Rest is definitely needed in this cycle here. With all of these opportunities, with all of this magic that you've been graced with, you must go within. You must go seek God and seek the universe and seek the Tao and listen to the Tao Te Ching. Listen to the Bhagavad Gita. Listen to the Upanishads. Go read. You'll open up your Bible and read a verse. Do this sort of thing to cultivate your spiritual knowledge and the access that you have, okay? The Devil's coming out, and the Emperor in reverse is coming out with the Devil. Okay, I feel like this has been this has been an energy that's been very present recently. This Devil and this Emperor in reverse. So it is a masculine figure here, but I'm not getting like a single masculine figure. It might be for you, a masculine figure, a very definite, overbearing, overcomplicated, controlling, masculine person in your life. Another thing I'm getting from this is just the authoritative energy. So like, you might have a very interesting connection to your own divine masculine based on what happened to you when you were a kid with authority figure or with masculine figures in your life. Okay? Okay. What should they do about this? The sun. Here's the sun. You're shining. So you might have a masculine figure in your life who wants to actually dim your light and sees you. It could be Capricornic energy. There's a lot of Capricornic energy here. But they see you, could be in Aries, but in this way where they don't see you for who you are. I'm getting that they just want to control you. They just want you to be what they want you to be. And you're needing to release this. What this actually is this can lead to when you're going to shine your light. You may have been, or even growing up, when you went to shine, when you went to express yourself, to shine your light, to show your creativity off, it was suppressed, it was tased, it was put down, it was put under a blanket by this masculine figure. And so now what you're being asked to do here is shine your light no matter what. Even when you get these thoughts that come up that are like, oh, this looks this way, or you get that inner critic coming in and telling you how something should be, how something should look. Just denying it and shining your light in a way. Like, it's okay not to be perfect, you know. It's okay not to do things with perfection the first time. I mean, it's good to improve and it's good to seek perfection. But we must also understand that perfection is, part of perfection is imperfection. And part of growing and part of being in a cycle of growth is, you know, allowing yourself to sort of suck at something, allowing yourself to sort of be not the best. And we could have these expectant fatherly figures or grandparents or masculine figures in our life who expect us to be very, very good. And it's all about releasing that expectation. Instead of expecting yourself to be perfect, you know, be nice to yourself first of all, but allow yourself to shine. Allow your innermost being to come out and show your authentic self to the world. Because that way, you're going to be, I mean, it's going to be way more, it's going to be better than the guy who's trying to be perfect. You know? It's going to be much better than the guy who's trying to be perfect. If you just, you know, being yourself. Okay, what else should they do with this sun? Shine their light on the world. What else here? The Hangman in reverse and Temperance. Lots of major arcana down here. This is a major theme of your life. So you'll be given the opportunity to have this awakening throughout your entire life. This is a lesson. This is a grand scheme that you have written in your destiny. And so, you know, the Hangman in reverse is showing me that your perspective is already changed, okay? You were able to see from this new perspective, and this is bringing you back into balance, okay? It's all about maintaining shining, though, maintaining this shining light, and just building that momentum, which I see is already happening. You're already going to build this momentum, and it's going to bring you back into balance. You'll have a very, very balanced nature about you, at peace. And here's the thing, this emperor can't do anything about it. Can't do anything about it, okay? Justice, and there's the justice card coming out in between the sun and the emperor here. So not only can they do nothing about it, but the way that your light is going to shine, it's going to show them what they've done. They might even have a rude awakening, but karma will be served. Archangel Michael is protecting you with his blue sword. You are being guided into balance, and this is a very, very good period for you. This release is huge. I'm getting like the Devil and the Emperor here. This is a huge block that has been weighing on you for a while. Okay, and it's sort of, You know, the death that you're going through, the new, you know, you've gone through the death, you started a new journey, you're full of opportunity, you're needing this rest, because here's the thing, you know, this devil was needing to be released in the old cycle, but there was things for you to do, there was magic for you to garner, there was a certain vibration that they wanted you to be at before they presented this back in, and they had you release it, because you had to be at a certain level, had to be at a certain level of confidence to release this energy. Let me pull an oracle card. It's the same one. Confidence is the key to success here. But that's because I put it right back on top. Let me pull an actual one after I shuffle here. Oh, 2. Your hard work is paying off. Have faith in your dreams. So yeah, and there's the Capricorn and the new moon in Capricorn, and then the waxing crescent moon. So yeah, you've been working very hard on yourself, and that's why you're able to release this big little, big whatever, big is only relative, but this block, this inharmonious nature. And now the emperor within you, the divine masculine, can come back in and really show his true colors, okay? Because it might have been difficult for your masculine to come out, or for you to view masculines in a positive way, because of this masculine energy that was so present. But now that it's leaving, okay, so what is the collective moving into? You know, I see a lot of good things happening, moving back into balance. Is there anything that we can talk about here that would help the collective right now with these Moonology cards? Don't let your past hold you back. Okay, South Node. Okay, so as we move forward, it's very important that we take each day as today. And like, the past can hold us back in 2 ways. Okay, we can look back at something that happened to us, and our subconscious mind doesn't understand that it's not happening right now. So if you look at a traumatic event in your past, your body will literally summon the same chemicals that happened during that traumatic event. And if you do that enough, your body will get addicted to those chemicals. And if you're addicted to those chemicals, you will start to create events outside of your body that produce those chemicals. This is just how manifesting basically works. And so while looking back at events can teach us things, it's also important that we don't put too much energy into looking at the past, or even if the past is still making us feel emotions, not looking back at it at all. Okay, because the whole process here, the whole job of releasing these old blocks and these negative energies is actually to gain positive energies and positive emotions, because the only way to wean ourselves off of these chemicals is to produce new ones. Again, Becoming Supernatural by Joe Dispenza. Super good book. I recommend it. Let me get another one here. Step out of your comfort zone. North Node. So we have the South Node and the North Node here. So yeah, it's really a flippening happening, where your whole everything that you're doing is starting to flip. And what this looks like is like, start to ask about unknown things, start to be with unknown people, start to do things that you haven't done before. Step out of your comfort zone. By learning new things, doing new things, getting into a state of the unknown, you start to create new connections in your brain. And that helps you add new chemicals. And getting addicted to bliss, harmony, and peace is really beneficial for all of humankind, not just us. And so this is another reason why pouring into your own cup and really supporting your own journey is going to be more beneficial than trying to figure out what everybody else needs, okay? Because if you're happy, healthy, addicted to bliss and harmony, you're not gonna let some dramatic event or some little happening change your emotions. You're not gonna want to. It's not gonna be beneficial to you to do that at all. Is there any? Let's get into the tarot here and see tarot cards. Let's see. Okay, how can we step out of our comfort zone in this new cycle? Okay, so so 33 energy again. We have the Three of Swords in reverse and the Three of Wands upright and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So stepping out of the comfort zone. First piece of advice that they have for you is to get out of your head and get into your heart, okay? It's really what I'm getting from this card. It can also be just forgiving the past, allowing yourself to forgive the past, especially if it makes you uncomfortable to forgive people. Forgive as many people as you can. Three of Wands upright. Another thing that helps get you out of your comfort zone is look at the possibilities. Look at things that you have never looked at before and start to think about yourself in those possibilities. The third thing here is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Comfort zone when it comes to giving and taking. Push yourself. Excuse me. Push yourself. Wow. Excuse me. When it comes to giving. Excuse me. Just understand that we can only receive through the same hole that we give through. So it's important to give through a big hole, and give a lot. Give. I mean, do it within reason, but give. And if you can do it to somebody that you really care about, if you can give to somebody you really care about, or somebody that really affects you in a positive way, that's even better. You know, a lot of these charities, like 82% of the money that you give them goes to overhead and the government or whatever. But if you can like give to somebody or give more, then you will be able to receive more here. Death in reverse and the Five of Pentacles upright. Okay. Yeah, so this is okay. So stepping out of your comfort zone. So the Five of Pentacles upright coming out after this death, and then right when I was talking about giving to others, there also has to be some sort of, you might be uncomfortable receiving from other people or relying on other people. Let's talk about that. You also have to be comfortable receiving. Like if somebody offers you something or if somebody wants to give you something, be open and ready to receive it, and like be okay with receiving it, you know? The Tower in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So, wow, so we have 5, 6, and 7 of Pentacles on the table here. So taking a step back, okay, they want you to be reliant on others, or be able to rely on others, be able to ask others for help, be able to depend on somebody else. This is helping you lose some of the trauma that has happened to you in your life. The Tower in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse is having to do with this same sort of concept, but you know, how you view money is going to change. How you view scarcity, how you feel codependence, all of this is going to change. Why is this going to change? Strength, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, it's changing because the fundamentals or the belief system that you had before, even though it was pretty good, it wasn't like bad or anything, but it needed changing, it needed adjusting, and it needed adjusting with spirit-driven adjusting. Because we have this gentle woman with the Strength card, and she's sort of underneath her karma, but she's controlling this aggressive beast, but she's doing it in a very gentle way, okay? So how you handle your finances and resources, how you receive and how you give, this is all going to change. And it's going to change in a way for the better with the Ten of Pentacles here. You will receive wish fulfillment here. But what needed to happen here was you needed to go through a little bit of depending on others, and a little bit of giving and taking, and a little bit of just following your heart here, and then this realization comes. And because it comes and you're so open and ready to receive it, you're going to move right into the Ten of Pentacles, which is wish fulfillment, community, Kabbalah, tree of life, awakening, opening up. Is the collective open and ready to receive any other information about what is going on here? The Chariot, yeah, this is going to be a successful journey. It may be a little bit rough, but that's okay. It's going to be a successful journey. You're going to have the yin and the yang balanced. You have everything coming into balance. And ever since that magician had flipped over, and you really and it was really this little kink in your armor, or this little, it was this little stick in the gears, this emperor, this devil energy. Okay, it was not serving you very well. Okay, but forgive it, move on from it. Don't let your past hold you back, and step into the unknown. And the unknown is, peace, harmony, bliss. The unknown is beautiful. And so are you, with this Chariot energy, with this Ten of Pentacles, with this strength coming in right at the end of your reading. Okay, I'm going to pull a Sacred Soul message, and then that is what I'm going to do for the last card here. Just a message, just an overall message that would help out here. It is your light that lights the world. Self-reliance, brilliant ideas, time to shine. Yeah, lots of magician energy here. You're about to shine your light and not hold back, and that's amazing. Have a wonderful day. It's been an honor and a privilege to do your reading today. Bye-bye.